everyone. Welcome to day 2 Pilates online with me here at Gerda Pilates in Newport Beach, California. As promised, we are going to work today on our lower extremities, lengthening and strengthening our legs, especially inner and outer thighs, and some glutes. Let's don't lose time and let's start. Follow me, please. I'm lying on my back, and as you do the same with me, bring your legs in tabletop and bring your hands underneath your knees. Let's rock a little bit right and left to relax our lower back. Very nice. Rotate your ankles outward to lubricate your ankle joints, and on the other side. Perfect. And let's do the same with our hip joint. Just lubricate a little bit. Very easy. Nice. And on the other side, inhale. Beautiful. Perfect. How are you feeling today? And then rotate your hip on one side and head on the other side. And slowly flat on your lower back and rotate your hip on the other side. And slide the shoulders down and try to feel a nice relaxation on your shoulders and on your neck. Come to the center all together. Bring your heels and knees in one distance, sit bones distance apart where our knees are facing up towards the ceiling. You are in a neutral zone when your lumbar spine, it has a little space underneath your lower back. Inhale. Try to feel nice and really tall, like someone is pulling you from the back of your neck, and then using the glutes to articulate the spine one vertebra at a time. And you have the feeling that the energy goes out of your knees. Inhale, and slowly roll down one at a time. And as you roll down, you breathe in again, expand that rib cage, and exhale using the glutes and your heels to roll up, where the shoulders, knees, and hip is in one line, and exhale to roll down one again. Now, if you want to challenge a little bit, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Inhale, articulate the spine in the same way where there is no more support. But in here, you're slowly extending one of your arms to elongate one of your back muscle, which is latissimus dorsi and some obliques. And let's go 2 more times. Inhale, elongate. Breathe, inhale, and elongate. Bring your arms, both of them, to the center. Arms down for support and articulate the spine without lifting your shoulders. Very nice. Now we're going to keep our hip really tight. And again, keep that elongation from the back of your neck and lift your upper and lower and your hip in one long line. Arms are down for support. Lift one leg in tabletop, and as you lift your leg, make sure that your standing leg here, supporting leg, it's really working hard to hold you. Other leg in a tabletop position. Exhale. Arms also are supporting you, and lift again in exhale using that opposite hip extensors, glute and hamstrings. Last one. Exhale. Lower that inhale. Make sure that you're stabilized here and come down in one long line, right? Let's do it one more time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to use the glutes and the heels to lift in one beautiful long line when the energy goes out from your shoulders to your knees in inhale. Lift one leg in exhale. Lower that leg down in inhale. Use the other opposite glute in exhale. Perfect. Elongate in inhale. Use that supporting leg to lift the other one in tabletop. Lower that leg. Make sure that you're still stable here. You're not arching on the lower back. Inhale, and in very slow motion, you lower down in one long line. Just bring your knees again and just rock a little bit your lower back. Very nice. And as promised, we'll start working on our long and lean legs. So please face me as I'm facing you. There are some ways to do this exercise. You can stay in this position where your elbow is underneath your shoulder for support. If you have any neck issues, please do this exercise in this position. If you don't have any neck issues, you can lie in this position, right? And if you don't have any issue on the shoulder and neck, you can also lie in this position. Also, have the feeling that you have a wall behind your back. Your knees are coming in front of you. I need to lift my head a little bit so I can talk to you. Hip joint and knee joint will be in a 90-degree position. Your feet may be flexed or point as you wish. I like to have them flexed. And make sure that you have a little mouse house here, we say, because there should be a little space under your lumbar spine. Inhale. Keep your back straight. Lift your top leg in this position and lower. As you lift your top leg, things to remember. Your top heel doesn't go higher and your top knee doesn't go higher. So all the time your knee and heel will be in the same line as your hip remains stable, which means you don't lose the mouse house and you keep your hip bones in one line and you don't compress that upper body on your lower abdominals here. Two more to lift and one more. Now as you lift, you hold it here, extend your leg in front, bring it back and lower down. Now I can go a little bit backward so you can see me even better. So lift one leg, keep your knee still, extend with the heel, bring it back to the starting position. So the breathing is inhale, exhale, reach forward, inhale back and down. And as we do that, have the feeling you are extending and stretching your hamstrings. Inhale, lift, exhale, reach away with the heel, and then down, last one. Inhale, lift, extend, back and down. Now bring your heels slightly backward. Inhale, slide shoulders down, elongate your neck perfectly well. If you have a pillow, you can put a pillow underneath your head. Lift your top knee. Things to remember in this exercise. As you lift your top knee, have the feeling there is a string on the knee. It's pulling your knee up towards the ceiling. It's externally rotating your femur, that bone here. So as you externally rotate your knee, your pelvis likes to rock back. You don't want to do that. You want to keep that pelvis still, and as you use your big muscles of your buttocks, which are the lateral rotators, they are pulling your leg up, and then you start to think of rotating your pelvis in as your top leg goes up. In this way, this beautiful pelvis remain stable. Last one. Wonderful. Now let's extend both our legs here in this position. And if you wish to bend your bottom knee, please do, because you're going to lift your top leg and then you're going to lower. This is called lift and lower. As you lift your top leg, you want to point by reaching your toes towards outdoors, kind of. And as you lower your leg, you reach your heel away from your body. As you do this exercise, things to remember. You do not want to compromise that distance between your ribs and pelvis. That distance should be the same the whole time. By being set, you don't want to see this. If you see this, which we call it hiking the pelvis, it's not good. You put a lot of compression on the lower back. Now, the second exercise is a little bit more difficult because both legs now are going to connect with each other and lowering them down with control. So lift the top leg. Use the inner thigh muscles to work together to connect and activate at the same time your pelvic floor muscles. So the breathing is inhale, lift, exhale to lower them both. As you do that, pelvis does not move. So what I'm doing now, my top hand is on my pelvis because I just want to show you that how the pelvis should be stable. But normally this top hand should be here all the time for control and for great support. The reason is that because this exercise doesn't have too much support from our back, our body may start rolling forward or back. We don't want that. So now in the double lift, you're going to lift both legs up and lower them down with control. So you're exhaling to lift them both and inhaling to lower them with control. And again, as you do this exercise, things to remember. Don't lose the mouse house, one. Don't compress your upper obliques and upper lumbar spine. You don't want to compress it. Try not to hike the pelvis, keep it still, which means don't lift your legs too high. Keep them in a low diagonal for 2 more. Exhale. Fantastic. 1 more. Now bend both your knees in here and lift your top leg like I'm doing here. We're going to do a little bicycle. Reach your leg forward and bring it backward. Now, as you bend your knee, you start flexing your foot and stretch your leg forward. So extend backward. So you go inhale, bend, extend, exhale, backward. Inhale, quad hip flexor, stretch your hamstrings, point your foot to use those glutes, right? Inhale, exhale. So things to remember here. You do not want to rotate your body forward, backward. You do not want to hike the pelvis, and you don't want to lose the mouse house, right? And the most important thing here is that you don't want to compress your neck. You want to leave your neck nice and long, and the shoulders are there to stabilize us, not to compress anything. So ready to reverse? Inhale forward, exhale backward. Enjoy that beautiful elongation of your legs. By strengthening them at the same time, you're elongating your spine in a frontal plane, which is a very difficult plane. That's why you need that beautiful support from your front arm. 2 more. Inhale. Last one. Inhale and bend your knee. Let's add a little stretch here to relax those beautiful muscles. Oh, that's nice. I felt it. Did you feel it? Because I did so much. And if you didn't feel it, oh wow, it means that you really need to go a little bit with some more difficult exercise, right? So now, I would like you all to stay in this position, take a mermaid position with your legs, and then just stretch your body because you worked so hard on one side. Elongate this obliques here, this posterior obliques and quadratus lumborum here, and latissimus dorsi. Just feel that beautiful elongation here on those little muscles that you work. Stretch your arms, rotate your head opposite from me, and turn your head towards me. Put your hands together underneath your head for support. Extend your body upward. Feel a nice stretch on your chest. Face me again, and let's do exactly the same thing with other leg on the other side. So first of all, we are lying on the frontal plane, so there is not much support, so you really need to find the right position. Hip, shoulder, head, and neck will be in the same line. You can lie down like this if you don't have any shoulder or neck issues, or if you have any neck issues, you can put your hand here for support, right? And then don't compromise that part here, so you have that mouse house the whole time. 90-degree hip joint, 90-degree knee joint, flex your feet or point. If you're ready, we'll start. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift. Inhale to low. Now that we know the technique from the other side, we can go more with the flow. Exhale. Things to remember. Don't rotate your hip. 1. Don't rotate your spine. 2. Don't lift your heel over than your knee level. Keep your knee and your knee and heel in one line the whole time. Exhale. 2 more times. Pull those abdominals in and don't put tension on your neck. Keep your knees still. Reach, bend, and release. Lift, inhale. Pull the abdominals. Feel the beautiful stretch. Bend your knee. Bring it back. Lift your knee. And elongate your hamstring. Bring it back. Beautiful job. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Feel that stretch. If you have any tighten on your hamstrings today, this is the perfect time to stretch and release. Now both heels go slightly backward and keep your hand on the top pelvis and lift your top knee towards the ceiling. Externally rotate your knee by using the power of your glutes, lateral rotators, and squeezing those heels towards each other. As you exhale, add the feeling that pelvis is rotating in as your knee is rotating. Sorry, not the knee, the hip joint is rotating outward. It's external rotating. So knee is going up towards the ceiling, right? 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Oh wow, straighten your legs together and then arm as you wish to hold it. Lift your top leg in, inhale, and lower. So what I'm doing on this side, my bottom leg, if you see, it's straight. On the other side, my bottom leg was bent. So if you don't have too much support, or if you don't trust too much yourself, if you don't have a great balance today, keep your bottom knee bent as I'm doing now. If you feel strong today, keep your both legs straight. So you go lift and lower. Lift and point, lower and dorsiflex. Lift and point, lower dorsiflex. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. As you point, energy goes out from the toes. As you flex, energy go out from your heels, and you breathe. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. The pelvis is still the whole time. So the second exercise is elongate the top leg. Using inner thighs to keep them together, focus on your pelvis, lower those legs together. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower them both. Breathe, inhale. This exercise, it's not only good to strengthen your top glutes and to elongate the legs, but also because you're connecting with your inner thighs, you're activating your pelvic floor muscles. You don't want to use the glutes too much here because your pelvic floor and transversus abdominis, the deepest abdominal muscles, are working really nicely here to support your lower back. Last one, squeeze inner thighs, connect and down. Now we're going to go for double lift and lower. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lift by elongating. Things that you don't want to do here, you don't want to do that. This is very dangerous for your lower back. Momentum, it's not good. So try to elongate. Sometimes we can do mistakes, we can go really fast, which is fine. If you trust yourself, you can go with the flow. But if you're not sure about your abdominal support or your core support, please go slowly with control. Slower you go, more control you have, and you know which muscle at what time you're using them, right? The right muscle at the right time, only if you go slowly with control. That's why it's called mind and body Pilates. Okay, now bend your knees together here. Lift your top leg. Let's bicycle a little bit. Exhale. This is the most difficult exercise because there is a lot of movement, a lot of mobility on the hip joint, and the leverage. The leg is going forward, back, and middle. So inhale, flex your foot. Exhale. When you bend your knee and extend your leg, enjoy the stretch. Point now, work on the glute. Inhale, bend, enjoy the stretch. Things to remember, don't lose the mouse house, right? Exhale. Don't hike the pelvis. Wonderful. 2 more. Inhale, flex. Last one. Inhale, flex, stretch, release. Let's reverse. Backward, forward, and breathe. Exhale to extend. Inhale, forward. Exhale to extend. Inhale, flex, exhale, extend, inhale, forward, and beautiful. Last one together. Inhale, extend, feel it, bend it. Wonderful. Now let's add that little rotation here so you feel a nice stretch here. If you wish, extend your top leg for a deeper stretch here. Open your beautiful chest and stay there for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now, as we did before, a little mermaid here. Inhale, just stretch, extend your arms in front of you. Drop your head between your arms, relax those shoulders. Feel another elongation here on the lumbar spine. Rotate your head, opposing me. Rotate your head towards me. Drop your head down, slide your hands underneath your head in inhale, pull those abdominals in exhale. Now bring your legs forward. Have a sit on the sit bone. Sitting nice and tall. Breathe in. And exhale. Shake your fingers. And again, breathe in. And shake your fingers. And all together, let's add that rotation like yesterday. Center with me. Another rotation. Looking behind your opposite shoulder towards me. Roll those shoulders to release your neck muscles. Very good. 2 more. And 1 more. Now together breathe in. Hands to the prayer position. And here and now I'm ending today's program number 2. And I wish you enjoyed it because I loved it. I enjoyed it so much. I feel so much on my glutes. And of course, I feel elongated. I hope you do too. I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow again for another workout for some other parts of our body. In the meantime, please follow me on my YouTube channel, Gerda Pilates. See you soon tomorrow. Have an amazing and beautiful day with your family at your home. Bye-bye.